Zombies. They're everywhere in pop culture. Movies, TV shows, video games. These flesh-eating monsters scare us. But how real is the threat? Could a zombie apocalypse happen? We see zombies biting people, turning them into more monsters. It makes for a good story. But the science behind it? Not so simple. In reality, a zombie outbreak is unlikely. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't be prepared. Knowing your enemy is key to survival, even if that enemy is a fictional monster. Let's break it down. Zombies are dead bodies that come back to life. Problem is, dead bodies decay fast. Without a working heart and lungs, blood stops flowing, organs shut down, bacteria take over, breaking down tissue. Muscles need oxygen to move. A dead body doesn't have that. So those lumbering, biting zombies, not very realistic. Viruses and bacteria are the real threats in the microscopic world. These tiny invaders are invisible to the naked eye, yet they wield immense power over our health and well-being. They can cause serious diseases, leading to widespread outbreaks and significant health crises. From the common cold to more severe illnesses like influenza, these microorganisms are responsible for a wide range of ailments. Some can even change behavior. For instance, certain parasites can manipulate their host's actions to ensure their own survival and reproduction. This fascinating yet frightening ability shows just how complex and cunning these tiny threats can be. But turning us into zombies, that's a long shot. Viruses are like hijackers. They don't have the capability to rewire our brains to such an extent. They invade our cells, taking over to make copies of themselves. This process disrupts normal cellular functions, leading to illness and disease. This can make us sick, causing symptoms that range from mild to severe. The body's immune response to these invaders often results in fever, fatigue, and other common signs of infection. Bacteria, on the other hand, are single-celled organisms. Unlike viruses, they can reproduce on their own and thrive in various environments, including within our bodies. They can multiply rapidly in our bodies, releasing toxins that make us ill. These toxins can damage tissues and organs, leading to serious health issues if not treated promptly. While these microbes are powerful, creating a zombie virus is highly unlikely. The science behind such a concept remains firmly in the realm of fiction, as real-world pathogens lack the ability to control human behavior to such an extreme degree. Section 4, could a virus turn us into zombies? The truth about mutations. Viruses and bacteria evolve. They change to survive. This is called mutation. These tiny organisms are constantly adapting to their environments, finding new ways to infect hosts and evade immune systems. Sometimes these mutations make them more dangerous. Think of the flu. It changes every year. Each flu season, the virus has altered just enough to require a new vaccine. This is why scientists are always working to predict the next strain. That's why we need a new flu shot. It's a race against time and evolution, ensuring that we stay one step ahead of these ever-changing pathogens. But even with mutations, a virus that creates zombies is far-fetched. The concept of a virus reanimating dead tissue and controlling human behavior is more science fiction than science fact. For a virus to create a zombie, it would need to, 1, reanimate a dead body. This means bringing back to life cells and tissues that have already died. This goes against basic biology. Once cells die, they begin to decompose, and reversing this process is beyond our current scientific understanding. 2, control the nervous system. The virus would need to hijack the brain's complex network of neurons to control movement and behavior. Complex brain functions are not easily manipulated. Our brains are intricate and delicate, making it extremely difficult for any pathogen to take over completely. 3, spread quickly and efficiently. The virus would need to transmit from person to person at an alarming rate to cause a widespread outbreak. While some viruses are highly contagious, like the flu or COVID-19, a zombie virus would need to be exceptionally so. It would have to spread faster than any virus we've ever encountered, overcoming all barriers to infection. Section 5. Real-life zombies, diseases that mimic the undead. Some diseases can make people act strangely. Rabies, for example, can cause aggression and confusion, but it's a far cry from being a zombie. One rare disease called Cotard syndrome can make people believe they are dead. They might even neglect their bodies. While disturbing, it's not a zombie infection. These real-life examples show that our brains are complex. Diseases can affect behavior, but they don't create mindless, flesh-eating monsters. Section 6, conclusion. So, Are we ready for a zombie apocalypse? It's a question that has fascinated many thanks to movies, TV shows, and books. The idea of the undead rising and society collapsing is both thrilling and terrifying. The zombie apocalypse is a myth. Despite its popularity in pop culture, there's no scientific basis for it. Zombies, as we know them, simply can't exist. It's a fun story, but not scientifically accurate. Real-life threats are different. We face challenges that are far more plausible and immediate. We should focus on real dangers. Preparing for actual emergencies is crucial for our safety and well-being. Things like pandemics, natural disasters, and climate change. These are the threats that can disrupt our lives and communities. These are the real monsters we need to fight. Our efforts should be directed towards mitigating these risks. Being prepared is always smart. Knowing first aid, having survival skills, and understanding how to respond in emergencies can make a huge difference. Staying informed can help you face any challenge. Awareness and education are key components of preparedness, even if it's not a zombie horde. While it's fun to imagine, our focus should be on real-world scenarios. Remember, in the wild, knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the right skills and information to handle whatever comes your way.